Good evening and welcome back to where nothing's happened. Besides another shift, which I think went pretty well. Now I finished off what was left of the rocket carts. There wasn't much. And finished off one of the mods that one of my other coworkers was working on. It's just pretty easy, really. It's working on the pickles. It's like, I've done this one already before. It was about 2 or 3 months ago. And what? My coworker who's now working nights, her and I were working on that one. That's how I remember. And I finished off with the pickles and then got the ramen noodles done. Yeah, that got fun. I figured, okay, to get a couple, figured I'd be doing two, take me a couple hours to do two, to lunch, and then 2 more between lunch and the last break, and then 2 more. It turns out I got the first 5 done with. It's like, yeah, I gotta kill some time before my lunch, and it's like, yeah, no, might as well just go have my lunch. Finish off the last one afterwards. Never really had a chance to look at do any of the return cards, because, yeah, she might have gotten a little busy. Well, I got a little busy. Even though it wasn't that bad in the store. Of course, with the softball tournament that started yesterday, thought there would have been a few more people, and even at the evening meeting, when one of the managers was leading and mentioned snacks was like down, like, it's a good day in sales, but it's down a little bit. I thought, Jesus, the thing with the softball tournament, do you think they bought more? Shit happens. Yeah, shit happens. Yeah, that's what I said, shit happens. I don't know if you remember the TV series Shipping Wars. Yeah, right at the end of the opening credits, you see the front of the truck and the license plate that has SHP HPNS. Ship happens. There you go. Yeah, well, I think it's off the air now. There's the original Storage Wars, and there's a Storage Wars in Texas. Yeah, Mary Padian was on. Mary Padian, one of the bidders, and that was when they were in Texas, and they ended up going to California on that one. Yeah, so that happened. So Jays finally lost the game, 2-1, but 10 wins in a row, though. It's like, as one friend said, this team's got 2015 vibes on it. Yeah, who knows what. And then there was a way they finished the League Division Series versus Texas. That was ugly. It's kind of a good thing I didn't watch it. It was crazy. I watched the first 2 games of that series. Texas won both of them. It's like, decided not to watch Game 3. Toronto wins. Okay, fine. Be this way. Decided not to watch Game 4. Toronto won. It's like, oh, I see how this is going to be. Didn't watch Game 5. So I never saw the insanity that was the 7th inning. And that might have been a good thing. Because the way my temper goes, there would have been things that were said that I probably never wanted to say. There would have been things I didn't want to say. There would have been things I said that I'm glad I didn't say because I didn't watch it. So, yeah, that was That game 5 last couple of that 7th thing was utter stupidity. And then there were the fans that threw junk on the field. I hope they've never been to a baseball game since. That's just crazy. I mean, that throwing junk on the field should get a lifetime ban from any ballpark anywhere. That's how it should be. Way to make it seem, but anyways, I don't know what else to say. I don't have anything newsworthy, which is kind of slumping a little bit. CFL week starts Friday, as I mentioned. Yeah, I got my work schedule up after starting Saturday. That's when I actually have a weekend off. Not this coming weekend, the weekend after. Yeah, man. And 2 weeks later, 2 weeks after that, I'll be on vacation. Yep. That's what's going on. So I was kind of shocked to see, I'm off that weekend. I'm going to have to see if I can get a personal day on the 31st, because I may end up being busy. I'm going to have to talk with my department, not the department manager, but the manager that runs the food section. Sit down with him, have a nice talk. So it's always a good talk. So, but anyways, I don't know what else to say. So, I think that's it. So in the meantime and in between time, stay tuned for the next one.